What does it mean to be rich? Maybe rich is less about reaching a magic number and more about discovering magic. Rich is being able to keep your loved ones close and also send them away. Rich is living life your way and having someone who can help you get there. The key to being rich is knowing what counts.
Contact Edward Jones Financial Advisor Sal Polis, 217-732-4001. Full Gospel Evangelistic Center makes an impact locally and beyond through a wide range of events, ministries, and outreaches. Pastors Steve and Debbie Owens invite you to worship Sunday mornings at 10:30 and attend Wednesday night Bible studies at 6:30. Connect with FGEC online, follow them on Facebook, download their app, and visit their new website at myfgec.org with live YouTube video streams as well as recordings of services and special events. Full Gospel Evangelistic Center, 304 North McLean Street in Lincoln. Whether you're buying or selling your home, the brokers of Me Realty will work with you to get the deal done. As one of Central Illinois' top producing offices for decades, Me Realty has the experience to guide you through the process. You want results? Call the brokers of Me Realty at 217-735-5424, stop by the office at 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln, or check out local listings online at merealty.com.
Culver's is a family restaurant. To me, that means being the place that puts a smile on everyone's face. We're famous for our cooked-to-order butter burgers and frozen custard made daily inside our restaurants. But we've always believed more menu options mean more ways to brighten your day. We source the finest chicken to bring you our tenders and chicken sandwiches. And our cheese curds. They're a Wisconsin tradition we're proud to share with you. So take the next meal shift off and let us take care of you. Welcome to Delicious.
Culver's, home of the Butter Burger, 2530 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln. The following is a presentation of WLCN 96.3 FM and WLCNonline.com. This live video stream is made possible in part by WLCN's live stream technology sponsor, Me Realty, located at 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln and online at merealty.com.
Good morning, sports fans. Welcome to the Cheap Seats on WLCN 96.3 FM, broadcasting live from Copper and Oak. And Jake, today we have the champs.
And we had donuts.
Donuts are gone.
They were gone.
Joe only got us like a half a dozen.
I think it was a half a dozen. Look at all these kids. They were in there.
How many people were going? I don't know who did. Is he sitting?
Jim's over there laughing.
Did Jim organize it and didn't tell us how many people were coming? Well, that's all right. Irrelevant.
Well, we got the West Lincoln Broadwell Wolverines state champs, 8th grade. Coach Conradi, congratulations, guys. It seems like this is a every year thing, Coach. And you know, you see these kids start from when they were little and work through the program, and to come out with the success that they had, that's pretty special.
Yeah, like I said, these guys as a 5th graders, we got 3rd place, and as 6th graders, they got state champs, 7th graders state champs, and runners up in 8th grade last year, and then this year's state champs. Like I said, it starts in 5th grade. I always tell the kids, you earn your keep in this system, and as 5th graders, you learn the system. You learn how to practice. You learn how to compete. You watch the older kids practice. You watch older kids playing games. You learn against zones. You learn against man, and that's how you learn half the time. And again, some of these 5th graders, these 8th graders now, they play as 5th graders. Yeah. Luckily, the last 2 years, we didn't have 5th graders playing on the 7th grade team or 8th grade team. I think we had Mason last year as a 5th grader. Besides that, none of our 5th graders even made valuable minutes this year, and it's a good thing to have. I think our 5th graders are just as good as we've had, but our 8th grade, 7th grade, and 6th grade are just that deep this year.
Yeah, and it's good when you get them in the program that young because they have time to develop and learn those fundamentals, and then by the time they are 6th and 7th graders, you don't have to necessarily go over fundamentals. You can coach X's and O's, and that's a big a big deal.
Real big deal. Thought you had an answer to that.
That was kind of just a statement, but then silence. But let's talk about the season, Coach. Overall record, how your season went and how you kind of advanced through the state tournament.
Well, we ended up 29-1. Still can't get that undefeated season, but like I said, we played. We lost to Robertson Charter. They were 2A. They lost in a 2A. State tournament, Metcalf. Metcalf ended up getting third team that we played. But we went 29-1. I was just counting last night just to see if someone made a comment to me in school. I don't know, one of the kids made a comment. How many kids we played in the state tournament? I think 7th grade and 8th grade combined in the 1A, 2A, 3A, 4A, we played 17 of those teams. Now, I think 12 of them in the regular season. And then we played Monticello this summer, beaten by 20 in the 3A. They got third place in the 3A state tournament. We beat Williamsville. No, Williamsville got third. They lost to Monticello. Monticello lost to Williamsville. And then we beat, I can't remember who the other one was. But we played most of those teams in the summer. And then we played them, like I said, in the regular season. We played in the 8th grade. We played in the 2A. We played Metcalf. And we played Robertson Charter. And then the team that got for 7th grade, we played like Effingham St. Anthony state champs. Clinton got third place in state. We played those guys in our regular season. Again, we put our schedule is pretty tough. And again, I was just changing my schedule 2 days ago, trying to find two teams that were weaker in our schedule. We took off, and we're adding, like I said, we added Metamora Grade School last year. Metamora Grade School got, 2nd place, I think, in the 2A in the 7th grade 3A tournament. So they're on our schedule for the next couple of years. And again, I'm trying to get Eureka on our schedule. Eureka's a 3A state champs. They didn't want to play us this year, but hopefully next year we have a chance to play them at their place.
Yeah, you want to schedule those tougher teams. You can always schedule teams that aren't very good, but what actually are you getting out of that?
Yeah.
And when it does come down to tournament time, you want to have that experience and those closer games.
He said, I love our summer. Like, we go to Monticello, and they say, hey, how good are you? I was like, we're excellent. I want the 4A schools. I want the Mount Zions, Mahomet's, Monticello, Bismarck Henning. I think Bismarck Henning was another team that went to state that we played, St. Joe's. So again, I want to see those teams that we don't see in the regular season. What makes us better in the summer?
Right.
Are you starting to find out some of those teams don't want to play you now because of the success the school has had?
That's exactly right. Yeah. I mean, Williamsville took us off their schedule a couple years ago, and they won't put us on there. They'll put their summer we'll play, but they won't put us in the regular season.
Well, they should.
Yeah.
Play the best if you want to be the best.
Yep, absolutely. So state tournament, kind of build into that a little bit. Obviously, the state tournament was at Warrensburg Latham, so just down the road. So that had to be pretty nice, where you didn't have a whole lot of travel. And did you have a good turnout?
It was a great turnout, especially Saturday. Hartsburg made it, another county school.
Yeah.
Like I said, they were in the other regional. The last couple of years, they kind of went. They go north, we go south. Like I think Lincoln's the cutoff. It's too bad that Chester East is in the same regional every year, because I bet Chester East is by far one of the top 8 teams in the state too. It just happens that we played in the same regional.
Yeah. And before we go any further, Aaron Romer does a fantastic job with you guys. Did a lot of your games online for you. He actually did a game with us last night for the Railers. So, it was pretty neat where you could get on and watch these junior high games. You just don't see that a lot.
No, and he's the guy that's begging us to do it. I mean, I feel bad because he has no kid and no dog in the fight. His daughter graduated and his boys graduated junior high, but he's just eating at the chomp to come and do some games. And he's just, someone's asked me the other day, "Do you think the volleyball team?" I was like, I bet if I contact Aaron, he'll do the volleyball games for the state tournament in a couple weeks.
He was pretty excited last night, that he got to do that, and he just loves doing it and does a great job. So, like I said, to watch a junior high game online, it's unheard of.
And he does it by himself too.
Yeah,
he does a great job talking and everything.
Yeah, and then controlling the camera and all that. Yeah, it's a pretty big deal. But let's talk about how the state tournament went. Your first round, you played Who was
Who
it?
was it? Carlton.
Yeah.
They were big. They made the state tournament last year, 7th graders. Like I said, for us at 7th grade, we weren't that big last year. You know, we were decent size, but we were just average size. We really grew this year. This is probably my biggest team I've ever had. And I don't think Carlton really, you know, they've matured in 7th grade, and we caught them. And like I said, we ended up winning by 30, 33, 34. But I mean, they couldn't handle our pressure.
Right. Yeah, it'd have been nice if we would have had that West Lincoln Broadwell Hartsburg matchup, but unfortunately they lost the first round.
Yeah, they lost by one. So we played Limestone Walters, another team that I think they were 29-0. That was their 7th grade. Their 8th grade team was like I think 27-2. They're guard heavy. Like I said, if you're guard heavy, you better have better guards than our guards. And I put our guards up against any other guards in the state, and we outmatched them on that category. And then for the championship, we ended up playing Kewanee Weathersfield. And looking at the team, they were big on paper. I mean, their big kid, number 3, he was probably 6'3", 6'4", big kid. I was like, by watching him on Saturday, I was like, I didn't think he was this big. And then their 2 guards, their number 10, he was real long and lengthy. I think he got hurt on Saturday. His wrist, I don't know if he broke his wrist or, I don't think he broke it. He was playing, but he definitely sprained his wrist. He could barely move it Saturday afternoon. And then even on the championship night, he had it heavily taped, and you could tell he could barely move it to his left with it. But so we outmatched them. It was what, 20-2 before they knew it.
Nice. So get off to a quick start and and keep it rolling. What was the final score of the championship game?
61-23.
Oh wow.
Oh, so even after getting the big lead right off the bat, you didn't slow it down any then? Hit the gas?
No, we hit. Yeah, it's postseason. We're going to pressure you till at least the 3rd.
Absolutely. So state champs once again. That's you're gonna have to build a bigger trophy case out there to store all this hardware.
I got a long ways to go to catch Carrie Froby in the girls' WLB Wolverine, so we're like halfway there. So I'll wait till we get to. If I pass her, then we'll think about another trophy case.
Okay. Well, let's go to a commercial break, and when we come back, we'll talk about your team here and introduce them and see what they have to say. All right. So we'll take a commercial break. We'll be back after these messages.
What does it mean to be rich? Maybe rich is less about reaching a magic number and more about discovering magic. Rich is being able to keep your loved ones close and also send them away. Rich is living life your way and having someone who can help you get there. The key to being rich is knowing what counts.
Contact Edward Jones Financial Advisor Sal Polis, 217-732-4001. Whether you're buying or selling your home, the brokers of Me Realty will work with you to get the deal done. As one of Central Illinois' top producing offices for decades, Me Realty has the experience to guide you through the process. You want results? Call the brokers of Me Realty at 217-735-5424, stop by the office at 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln, or check out local listings online at merealty.com. Full Gospel Evangelistic Center makes an impact locally and beyond through a wide range of events, ministries, and outreaches. Pastors Steve and Debbie Owens invite you to worship Sunday mornings at 10:30 and attend Wednesday night Bible studies at 6:30. Connect with FGEC online, follow them on Facebook, download their app, and visit their new website at myfgec.org with live YouTube video streams as well as recordings of services and special events. Full Gospel Evangelistic Center, 304 North McLean Street in Lincoln.
Culver's is a family restaurant. To me, that means being the place that puts a smile on everyone's face. We're famous for our cooked-to-order butter burgers and frozen custard made daily inside our restaurants. But we've always believed more menu options mean more ways to brighten your day. We source the finest chicken to bring you our tenders and chicken sandwiches. And our cheese curds. They're a Wisconsin tradition we're proud to share with you. So take the next meal shift off and let us take care of you. Welcome to Delicious.
Culver's, home of the Butterburger, 20.
Worried about your friend, but don't know how to reach out?
You could say, how are you, or get a fake tattoo. You could ask with an app if it works for you. You could chat with them in VR, it's so good. If you think you should check in, yeah, you should. Whatever gets you talking.
Reach out to a friend about their mental health.
Whatever gets you talking.
Learn how you can help at seizetheawkward.org.
This is Chloe Froby from the 2024 Lady Railers State Champion Basketball Team, and you're listening to Cheap Seats on WLCN.
Welcome back to the Cheap Seats on WLCN 96.3, broadcasting live from Copper and Oak, and we have the West Lincoln Broadwell Wolverine State Champs in house with us. And where are we going to start? We starting with Froby or Cross? Start with Mr. Cross. Tell us your name.
Griffin Cross.
Griffin Cross, and what grade you in?
8th grade.
8th grade. You had any favorite game this year or over the past?
Probably Normal Metcalf. That was a really good game for us and getting the win in a close game.
Is that one of your better games?
Yeah.
Yeah. How many points you have?
I don't know.
You don't know? You don't keep track of that?
No.
As long as you win, that's the main thing, right?
Yep.
How long you been playing basketball?
Oh, I don't know. 11 years maybe.
11?
Yeah.
So a long time. You look forward to moving into high school next year, going from the big dog at WLB to the little guy at the high school. You looking forward to that?
Yeah, I'm ready for that.
Putting the green, red, and white on. Now, your dad played back in the day. Who do you think is a better basketball player?
Me.
You? Great answer.
Yep.
Great answer.
What about between your dad and your mom?
I don't know.
I hear you get your athleticism from Grandpa Gary.
No.
So does your dad still play you?
No.
You guys don't play?
He's too injured.
Yeah. That's when you
too
know.
old.
He's old.
That's when you know it's switched over.
Yeah.
The dad makes that call. Never play your kid when he's going to beat you.
Well, that's just common sense.
Yeah. Never let it happen.
Right. You want to give a shout out to anybody?
My parents and my grandparents.
Okay.
Yeah.
You play any other sports?
Baseball.
Just basketball and baseball.
Football next year,
You're
right?
not going to play football?
No.
Yeah. Good receiver.
Really?
That's what I heard.
Yeah.
From who?
Several people.
You look like you could be a D1 defensive end.
No.
Or a wide receiver, that length. Just go up and grab the ball.
Yeah.
We'll talk to you off the air about it, but yeah, we think you're going out.
Yeah, I mean, the team needs you.
I bet.
All right, who's next here? Froby?
I guess.
I guess you're the talker of the group.
That's what he said.
That's not true, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Every assembly thinks that.
Throw a mic in front of you. All right, tell us your name.
Cruz, Froby.
Yeah. Okay, what grade?
8th.
Okay, do you have a favorite game over the past couple years?
Probably St. Jude last year, going into overtime. 8th grade.
Okay.
Had some of the freshman kids last year on our team. Really fun game. Came out the win by 1, I think it was.
Right.
Now, when you talk about the competitiveness of the family, you still taking everybody to the hoop in your family? Everybody?
Yes.
Everybody?
Not my brother. I'm getting there, though. I'm getting there. My brother can still, he's pretty quick, that first step.
He does have a quick first step.
But my dad still he bodies me. He just
Oh, he's a big fella.
He does body me, and he doesn't miss from 3 very often either.
Your dad?
Yeah.
Well, sounds like halftime entertainment sometimes.
I always like to. His foot's always on the line too, so it's always a 2.
So you say.
Yeah.
What was the next question, Joe?
I didn't have it.
Oh, you want to give a shout out to anybody?
Just my family, my grandparents. My grandparents are almost at every game this year. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, they travel well, you know.
Living an hour and a half away, it's pretty awesome.
I know where they live, and that's a nice little drive.
Yeah.
But, you know, supporting, you know, they've been ever since your older sister was in school, you know, you see them at every game.
They do travel well.
It's pretty special.
Yep.
Now your sister's playing today? You watch a lot of those games?
She does. At 3, I think.
At 3?
So I'll be watching that, yep.
All right. You look forward to moving on to high school next year?
I do.
Yeah.
Get together with a couple of those other older classmen.
Uh-huh. Have you been watching games, your former teammates, how they're doing?
I have. They've been doing well.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. Well, good luck next year.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Any other sports you're going to play in high school?
Football and golf. And
okay.
Baseball.
There you go.
Doing it all.
Do it all.
If you can do golf and football, I don't know.
We'll work
just a
that
couple
out.
Saturdays.
It'll work out.
Yeah. But football, definitely.
All right. And crosses.
Over here next, tell us your name.
I'm Sales.
Okay, what grade you in?
8th.
8th grade. Okay, what was your favorite game?
CEL.
CEL?
Yeah.
Is that kind of like a rivalry for you guys, where, you know, just being across town and, you know, some of those kids and
Yeah, just a rival.
yeah, that was your favorite?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You play any other sports?
Football.
Football? What position?
I don't know.
No, just wherever. They'll find one for you.
They'll find a good spot.
That's right. We'll get a helmet on you.
All right. You want to give a shout out to anybody?
Nah.
No?
Just no.
Nah.
No.
All right. Well, Next over here. What's your name?
My name's Evan Clements.
Okay, what grade you in?
8th.
Okay, now all the 8th graders are kind of going first here, and then we'll kind of. All right, what's your favorite game?
Probably CEL.
CEL. And why is that? Just
playing versus friends across town.
Right. Okay. Play any other sports?
Baseball.
Baseball. What position?
Mostly outfield.
Outfield. Good hitter?
I'd say so.
All right.
You take your dad to the hoop?
No, unfortunately not.
No.
We wonder what you would say with him sitting here, so yeah, it's okay. That's the correct answer.
You get a shout out?
Shout out to my parents for getting me to practices on time.
That's key.
all.
Getting to
That
practice
is
on
important.
time. Right, Coach? All right. Who's next here? All right. What's your name?
Colby Bowman.
Colby Bowman. And what grade?
8th grade.
8th grade. Favorite game?
Probably CEL. Just
CEL.
Playing against friends.
Play any other sports?
Soccer and baseball. Yeah.
And
That's right. Get out there and kick on football.
Heck yeah. You can make money making kicking.
Darn tootin'.
Heck yeah. You want to give a shout out to anybody?
My parents and my siblings for just being at all the games.
Okay.
Take your dad to the hoop?
Oh, no. Too big.
He's towering over there. Just looking at you. Good answer.
All right, next.
It's Brody Glenn.
Okay. And 8th grade?
Yep, 8th grade.
You have a favorite game over the years?
Probably Delavan. I got to start that game.
Okay.
It's pretty fun.
Yeah, for sure. You play any other sports?
Yeah, I play baseball, golf, and track.
Okay. What do you do in track? You fast?
Yep, pretty fast.
All right.
You look good with a football helmet on.
His brother did for years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a good football player.
Real good football player.
You want to give a shout out to anybody?
Oh, yeah. Shout out to my parents for taking me to practice.
All right. Next.
I'm McLean Hall, 7th grade.
Okay, 7th grade. Do you play up on the 8th grade? You
Yeah.
get some time up there? What was your favorite game?
CEL, definitely.
CEL, definitely. All right. You have friends on the team that
Yeah.
you like to compete against?
Yeah.
And that's the cool thing about the junior high across town. You know, you guys, obviously you're competing against each other now, but next year or when you're in high school here in a couple years, you know, you get to play with them. So that's pretty neat.
Yeah.
Play any other sports? Did I ask?
Football.
Football? What position?
I play right guard, center, anywhere on the O-line, and then I play defense sometimes.
Nice. All right. You want to give a shout out to anybody?
My parents for getting me to practice and games on time.
Nice. All right.
I just feel like these parents do so much more than that.
I was going to say, I mean,
If they are getting them rides and getting them to practice on time, that's
a pretty key contribution on the parent part.
For sure. All right. Who's next? All right, what's your name?
Jacoby Boehner.
Okay, what grade?
7th.
7th grade. You have a favorite game?
Metamore, 8th grade this year.
Okay, what was so special about that?
It was closer.
Close game? You guys won, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You play any other sports?
Baseball and golf.
All right. You want to give a shout out to anybody?
My parents.
Okay. Oh, no. What's your name?
Grady McClellan.
What grade you in?
6th.
6th. Favorite game?
Probably the last game, Kiwani, because I got in.
Good answer.
Did you go to the hoop?
I chucked it.
That's nothing wrong with that. Always shoot the ball or you'll pass to someone that will. You know what I'm saying?
I was going to say, his dad never passed the ball.
No, absolutely not. His dad had 0 assists in his career.
I played in a couple tournaments with him. I'm telling you right now, he was a black hole.
You play any other sports?
Baseball.
And?
Football.
Okay. Just checking on you.
All right.
Ooh, look, he's stepping up.
Is that
a little bit of pressure on him?
Breaking news here at the old Cheap Seats.
You want to give a shout out to anybody?
My parents.
Yeah.
For giving you rides and getting you there on time?
My dad doesn't do that.
I was going to say, does your dad actually get you there on time if he had to take you?
No.
No. You might as well start walking.
Yeah.
All right, who's next here? All right, what's your name?
Charlie Holmes in 7th grade.
7th grade. What position?
Forward.
See, we mixed it up there. We didn't ask that question, everybody else. You play any other sports?
Football and golf.
Okay, how about a favorite game?
Probably all the state games.
All the state games?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty fun. You guys are probably used to it, though. Probably, that's pretty cool.
Where was state this year?
Warrensburg. Yeah, I mean, we talked about it at the beginning of the show. Pay attention.
Pay attention.
Yeah. You want to give a shout out?
My parents, sisters, and grandparents.
Okay.
Take your dad to the hoop or no? Probably.
Sure.
Oh, okay. All right. Oh, he is in here, so be careful.
Next.
My name's Colin Casavere. I'm in 7th grade.
Okay. And any favorite game this year?
CEO.
CEL. And you play any other sports?
Not anymore.
Not anymore, just basketball?
Yeah.
Just concentrating on basketball?
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. You want to give a shout out?
Yeah, my parents and grandparents.
Okay.
Always taking me to practice on time and being at the games.
Absolutely.
Grandparents are key there.
Yeah, Blessed Sacrament.
Yeah. And what was special about that game?
I made a game winner.
A game winner?
Nice.
Nice. That'd feel pretty good.
Yeah.
They lift you on their shoulders and carry you off the gym?
No, they just sprayed a lot of water on me.
What about them cousins? You ever take them to the hoop?
Yeah, all the time.
Do you? Attaboy.
Uh-huh. That's what we like to hear.
Mm-hmm.
Take your dad to the hoop?
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh.
Barely.
Okay.
Really?
Barely. Okay.
Hit him with that
I'll talk to him about it.
All right.
All right, next.
Brantley Conradi.
Okay.
I'm 7th grade.
All right. Favorite game?
State championship, probably.
Yeah. And you play any other sports?
Baseball and football.
All right.
Nice.
Play them all.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to give a shout out?
Family members coming at almost every game.
Okay.
You get to practice on time?
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
A little bit of a void there.
Yeah.
Making a little controversy in here.
Yeah. All right, who's next? All right, what's your name?
Roscoe Hammer, and I'm in 7th grade.
7th grade. Do you have a favorite game?
Probably the Metamora game. The bench was really exciting. It was electric.
Yeah. All right. You play any other sports?
I play baseball and golf. I used to play football, but I'm switching to golf this year.
Okay. All right.
We can try to get so you can play both.
Yeah,
we can get you to both.
Yeah. I'm still thinking about football in high school, but we'll
Got
see.
a great new coach.
Yeah.
Great new coach.
Yeah.
It'll be fun. You want to give a shout out?
No.
Yeah, my grandma, my parents are in California this week. She's taking care of me. And my parents, of course, and my sister.
California? They
Yep.
left you here, huh?
Yep, my grandma's taking care of me right now.
Well, that's always fun. You get
Yeah.
whatever you want, right?
I don't know about that.
Get it whatever you want, do whatever you want,
Yep.
get away with it. All right. Next.
My name's Cale Singleton. I'm in 6th grade.
Okay. Favorite game?
Metamora was a good game.
Okay. You play any other sports?
Golf and baseball.
Okay. You wanna
Football, no?
No.
There's room on the football team for you.
Yeah, there's.
They'll make a spot.
You have some time. You'll be all right.
Yeah.
You want to give a shout out to anyone?
My family.
Okay. All right.
And the last one, Mason.
My name's Mason Cross. I'm in 6th grade.
Okay. Now, do you and your brother go out at it out in the parking lot or out in your driveway?
Sometimes, yeah.
Who's better?
Me.
Yeah.
There we go. We like the rivalry.
Absolutely. You have a favorite game this year?
Probably Normal Metcalf.
Okay. And you play any other sports?
Baseball.
Okay. You give a shout out?
No.
My family.
Your brother? You give a shout out to your brother for beating up on you?
Nope.
Okay.
None?
Nope.
No? Okay.
All right, is that all of them?
We got two managers at the
Yeah,
end.
let's get the managers on here. You know, they don't get enough credit. All right, what's your name?
Ray Conradi.
Okay. What grade you in?
Second.
Second? Okay. And you were the manager this year?
Yeah.
What were some of your duties? Just give them water?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you have a favorite game?
Metamora.
Okay. All right. And you want to give a shout out to anybody?
No.
All right. What's your name?
Dayton Cross.
Okay. And what grade you in?
4th grade.
4th. And did you have a favorite game this year?
CEL.
CEL. And you want to give a shout out?
My family and grandparents.
Who's your favorite player on the team?
Probably Grady.
Boy. A Grady vote.
All right, well, good job, guys. You know, it's a huge accomplishment. And 8th graders, you guys will be moving on to the high school and hopefully continue your athletic and, you know, career there. You know, encourage you guys to try all the sports. You know, obviously basketball is a love that you guys love and do and very good at and accomplished in. But, you know, next year there'll be different opportunities, and, you know, we look forward to following you through your career. So congratulations. Coach, tell us a little about, I mean, the team as a whole. You know, we're, you know, as they played together, obviously they form a bond, and, you know, it's just going to carry on as they move through high school.
For sure. These 8th graders, I mean, I've had some great 8th graders. These 8th graders are probably the most talented 8th graders I've ever had. I mean, someone asked me, I think we could compete in the 2A, 3A level for a state championship with these guys. And most years you can't do that at a 1A school, but these kids can definitely do it. They're not just great competitors, but they're also great role models and great kids in the classroom. But like I said, we're going to miss them just because what they bring to the table. They compete every day. And like I said, the best thing about these guys is at practice, I like to see the 2 8th graders go against the other 2 or 3 8th graders and compete. And then all the 7th graders will compete. Then the 6th graders will compete. And I want to miss that out of this group. As 5th graders, you know, we're tiny little short, pudgy little boys, and they came out to be young men, athletic. You know, like I said, even Brody, 5'4", just snapped rim the other day for the first time. I was like, what the heck? Where did that come from? But I mean, like I said, these guys, like I said, every day they compete. I want to miss that. And they're not just, you know, great friends with each other. They're great friends with the whole group, the 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th graders. And even with my own kids and the managers, you know, my kid cried for almost a day because he knew that was their last game on the basketball team. You know, and it's just sad to see these guys go. But I can't wait to see what they do in high school and all their sports they play and what they do after that. So
right. Well, personally, I can't wait to say your name on the radio at Royce Anderson in the years to come, and that's exciting just to see how these guys, you know, they're going to grow, get bigger, stronger. And I think here in a couple years, you know, Lincoln Railer basketball is going to be really good. You know, you got WLB filtering in, Chester East,
junior high kids.
So yeah, it's going to be exciting to see all these junior highs come together, and you know, I look forward to Railer basketball being really good in the next 2 or 3 years. So real good. So it's going to be fun. So. All right, guys. I know you guys have things to do today. We appreciate you coming in. Once again, congratulations. That's a huge accomplishment. You should be proud of yourself, and that's something you guys are going to remember the rest of your lives. So let's get some more of those championships, but in the red and green. Sound good?
Sounds great.
All right, guys. Thanks for coming in, and we'll follow you as you guys advance. All right. That's going to do it for this segment. We'll take a commercial break. We come back. We'll have more here on the Cheap Seats, WLCN 96.3 FM.
What does it mean to be rich? Maybe rich is less about reaching a magic number and more about discovering magic. Rich is being able to keep your loved ones close and also send them away. Rich is living life your way and having someone who can help you get there. The key to being rich is knowing what counts.
Contact Edward Jones Financial Advisor Sal Polis, 217-732-4001. Whether you're buying or selling your home, the brokers of Me Realty will work with you to get the deal done. As one of Central Illinois' top producing offices for decades, Me Realty has the experience to guide you through the process. You want results? Call the brokers of Me Realty at 217-735-5424, stop by the office at 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln, or check out local listings online at merealty.com. Full Gospel Evangelistic Center makes an impact locally and beyond through a wide range of events, ministries, and outreaches. Pastors Steve and Debbie Owens invite you to worship Sunday mornings at 10:30 and attend Wednesday night Bible studies at 6:30. Connect with FGEC online, follow them on Facebook, download their app, and visit their new website at myfgec.org with live YouTube video streams as well as recordings of services and special events. Full Gospel Evangelistic Center, 304 North McLean Street in Lincoln.
Culver's is a family restaurant. To me, that means being the place that puts a smile on everyone's face. We're famous for our cooked-to-order butter burgers and frozen custard made daily inside our restaurants. But we've always believed more menu options mean more ways to brighten your day. We source the finest chicken to bring you our tenders and chicken sandwiches. And our cheese curds. They're a Wisconsin tradition we're proud to share with you. So take the next meal shift off and let us take care of you. Welcome to Delicious.
Culver's, home of the Butterburger, 20...
Worried about your friend, but don't know how to reach out?
You could say how are you or get a fake tattoo. You could ask with an app if it works for you. You could chat with them in VR. It's so good. If you think you should check in, yeah, you should.
Whatever gets you talking. Reach out to a friend about their mental health. Whatever gets you talking. Learn how you can help at seizetheawkward.org.
This is former WAND sports director and humongous Lincoln Railer fan Gordon Voigt, and you're listening to Cheap Seats with Joe, Jake, Jim, Lloyd, and Shabadoo on 96.3 FM WLCN.
I mean, I'm just curious. What team would they expand to Chicago, or would another team move there?
Stop.
It'd have to be an expansion, I would say, Scotty, because there's no team. Chicago's not going to pay, and Illinois is not going to pay for a team to come to Chicago. It's just not going to happen.
It's not going to happen. There's no way the Bears can leave.
Would it be Indiana Bear? I think it's Indiana Bear.
Nope, can't do it. Can't do it.
That's where we're going.
But I tell you what, it's looking more and more like it's a possibility every day, but hopefully.
Oh, it's happening, sweetheart.
No, I just can't see it happening. I just can't see it.
Oh, he cut you. He cut your mic off.
Yeah.
It's your cords wrapped around there, Joseph. That's probably what it is.
Yeah.
Do you not need a mic over here?
There you go.
Yeah, but yeah.
Oh, am I on now?
Now you're on.
Am I on now?
And we
Indiana Bears. Let's go, Indiana.
Yeah, whatever. We got Coach Neil Alexander on with us via phone line. Good morning, Coach.
Good morning.
Thanks for taking some time this morning. Just had the WLB state champs in with us, so we appreciate you calling. A big win for the Railers last night to end the regular season. Sounds like you're at practice right now.
I can't hear him very well.
Are you getting some work done at the house?
Well, a lot of squeaking. But, yeah, the Railers finished up the regular season last night with the win over Champaign Central. A tough game for the Railers, but I thought you guys fought hard and another physical game. But, the Railers with the win and finished the season, 27-4? Is that correct?
Man, I'll take that.
Yeah.
But no, we finished 24-7.
Oh, 24-7. I flipped the numbers.
Jesus.
Well,
sounded better when Scott said it,
we're
Coach.
never prepared here on the show.
Hey, I'll take that, though.
Yeah, we will too. But, it has to feel pretty nice with your seniors. It was senior night last night. And, not that the seniors, that's not their last game at Roy S. Anderson because we are hosting regionals. But for them to get that kind of a win on senior night is pretty special.
Yeah, it's anytime you get a win, it's special, and it was a very physical game. We were going to do a lot of things this morning, but after looking at the film and things of last night's game, it was a very physical game. So we're going to work a lot of offense and run throughs this morning because we're just trying to get them loose for us to move into the week.
Now we move on to regionals now, Coach. Play Wednesday night at 6. Is that correct?
We play Wednesday at 6. It's Lincoln versus Decatur Eisenhower, and then at 7:30 following our game, it will be Springfield High versus Mount Zion.
Okay,
Cool.
yeah. So we'll have that early game, and we talked about it after the game last night, Coach. We saw Eisenhower back on January 6th, and you call that a trap game, just coming out of Christmas break.
Trap game.
And it's always tough for the kids to kind of get back in a routine after playing that many games down in Collinsville, having a little break, and then coming back, getting in school, and getting back on their normal routine. It's tough to get going. I think we won that game by 9, but it's definitely a game that we can win.
No doubt. Like you said, it's a game where you come off the tournament. Kids have had break. They just get back into school and start to get back into a routine. And that game has always been, over the course of time, a really tough game to get focused on.
Hey, Coach, I'm just going to turn the channel on you here for a second because we recently lost a legend from the high school in Steve Sauer, and I know I saw you at the visitation yesterday, and I just wanted to give him a shout out and his family because Steve did a lot of good out there at that Mr. Sauer, as he was called, out at that high school. I know you guys were tight also.
Well, I think I was talking to Cameron last night, and I think Cameron replaced Steve. And I think he said he done it in 13. So that means for 23 years, Steve was a voice while I was here, along with several other years of former coaches. And as a young kid coming here, he's one guy you could always talk to, look up to. He was more of a monitor to younger teachers, and he was just an example to follow. And it is a great loss, and you know, we wish the family and everything. But yes, we did lose somebody, and I think the tribute last night was special from Cameron Kurtz.
Yes. Yes, the great family, and Mr. Sauer, you know, he was there for anything. He helped so many kids and teachers over the years with everything. A guy was always Mr. Right, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Taking people in the right direction.
I think, you know, he was a tough teacher, but yet, you know, he got things across, and people think he was tough at the time, but I guarantee you there's people out there that thank him for him being that tough of a teacher and teaching what he was good at. And he's a very special individual, and he'll be missed.
Yep, just want to give him a shout out to the Sauer and the family. Mm-hmm. Good dude, as I would say.
Good dude.
Okay, you can get back to basketball.
That's all I got.
Broke in there, but yeah. He'll be missed.
Yeah, for sure. Yep. Well, Coach, I mean, it just seems like yesterday we were at Roy S. Sanders for the Thanksgiving tournament, and now regular season's over. I mean, we talk about this year in, year out, how fast it goes, and this year is no exception. And, I mean, we're in regionals now, and, you know, the girls, they won their regional last week over the #1 seed, Mount Zion, and so now they're moving on. So some good things going on out there at the high school right now.
Yeah, very much so. Mount Zion was #2. They were the highest seed in our regional. But Decatur MacArthur is the #1 seed. They won last night, so MacArthur is at the sectional as well. So we're playing in a sectional that we've beaten everyone. But you know how that goes this time of year. You got to be able to step up and play on the court. You got to play relaxed and just play your game. And sometimes you get into the regional tournament or the state tournament, and you know, you think things have got to change, but you just got to play the way you normally do and go out and be mentally prepared.
Well, you got two coaches over there, Coach, for the girls that, you know, played for you. So that's got to
all three of them did.
Yeah, and you know, that's got to feel, you know, pretty special as you just kind of, you know, seeing how they've grown over the years and taken over a program that Coach, you know, Taylor Rohr really got started, and then they take over for her, and you know, they're not missing a beat.
Yeah, you know, that's just, you know, when you move your assistants up and the program didn't change, it doesn't change. You just keep things rolling, and there was nothing wrong with it when Coach Rohr left, and Corey has definitely taken over and kept it moving in the right direction.
It's going to be fun. I think fun tournament time's always fun.
Now yeah, you know, I think there's a lot of teams around that, you know, that you can beat, but they can also beat you, which makes it a interesting tournament. So again, it's this time of year, kids that want to play, want to advance, are usually the ones that are pretty successful in the state tournament, if they're not ready for the year to be over.
True.
Are we ready?
I don't think so. Our girls are, you know, we've got them out. They're practicing out at Open Arms today on the college court. Normal West basketball court is a little bit longer than a normal high school court. It's a college-sized court, so it changes things when you start defense and things and running, and you know, your press, where does it start at? Because you know, a bigger court extends you, and you got to have an idea of really where you're at.
Yeah, that just seems. I mean, you don't see that very often, do you? Where a high school has a bigger court.
Collinsville is a college court.
Okay.
Both Normal West is a college court. Those are the only three that had no high school courts that are college courts.
And what was the purpose in that? Why would they do that?
I don't know. It's 94 feet instead of 84.
Wow,
I didn't realize that. I thought they were all the same, except for when you got to college.
Yeah. You can always tell a college coach if they're a college court when you're setting up the stands. If you look at the volleyball court and it's a foot from the free throw line, it's a college court.
Okay.
If you look at ours, the volleyball court's down. It's about 6 feet, 5 feet off of the free throw lane. So that's how I tell if it's a college court.
Good to know.
So you don't go out there like the Hoosiers with the tape measure.
No, I don't take the tape measure out there.
Got to figure out which end to work.
Now, what would you prefer, Coach? Would you want a bigger court or just keep it, what we have? I mean,
I prefer playing on a high school court. That's what you play on all year.
Yeah.
That's how your defense is adapted to. That's how your offense is adapted to, and it just you don't have to make adjustments.
Now,
so is it an advantage for Normal when they play home games?
It's an advantage for quicker teams, better ball handling teams, because you got more area to cover.
Okay.
What about just playing on it, practicing on it every day? Is it an advantage when they have home games? You know what I mean?
It's. I would think they would have trouble going from where they practice
the opposite
every day,
direction.
The opposite. I think they would have an issue doing that. But when you play on every other court that's 84 feet, I would rather practice on a 94-foot, play on an 84, than practice on an 84 and play on a 94.
Gotcha. Okay.
It would just seem so much easier to make adjustments that way.
Gotcha. That's interesting.
That is.
Did not notice. I'll tell you what, you taught us something this morning.
Yeah, Coach. We are educated.
We've been waiting for it, and then all of a sudden, here it is today.
He is an educator.
Yeah. Well, Lloyd told me I had to educate you about something.
Well, and that you did. But, yeah, Coach, getting the boys ready right now, getting them prepared for Eisenhower. Everybody, healthy. I know you said last night was a pretty rough game for them. But we're in the meat of it now. It's do or die. So hopefully everybody's healthy and, we continue this run.
Yeah, it's been a good run. And for these kids, it's been a very good season. And you always want to advance. I always gauge the year on how far you advance in the state tournament, but these kids have had an outstanding year and played some good basketball. So
yeah,
really a surprise after last summer that we had some, it wasn't smooth this past summer, but again, they've come together and been able to put a great season together.
Yeah, and you kind of just look over the season as a whole, and with, Short wasn't available till mid-January, and we had some illness and things like that throughout the season. And it's just a testament to them how, they stuck with it and fought through it, and now it's really paying off for them. Yeah,
they're. Hopefully we can stay focused, but you got to play one at a time. That's one of the things, and the state tournament's all about matchups. How you match up against this team. There's some teams that are bad matchups for Lincoln. There's some teams that it's going to play Lincoln that's a good matchup for them. Or if they're not, and it depends on your draw, and you just have to, but you got to beat whoever's in front of you. And, if you make it state tournament, you've had the right draw.
Hey, Coach, great game last night. Just curious, does the home team provide the whistles? Because they seem to be missing.
No,
they're not in the budget.
I'm not buying them a whistle. I pay them. They should furnish their own whistle. They didn't have them last night.
They didn't have them last
If you're
night.
gonna have them, use them.
It was borderline hockey for your point guard there most of the night last night.
Yeah, I would agree, but
I mean, that
as you
teach them to
move
be
on in the
physical.
state tournament, that's what you're going to see.
Yeah.
You got to be able to get through it, and our kids fought through it.
They did fight through it. Yeah.
But they are beat up this morning, so we're just going to get them loose and have them ready to go into next week with a good frame of mind to win him in the regional.
Absolutely. All right, Coach. Well, we'll let you get back to practice, and we'll talk to you Wednesday night.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep, thank you. Yeah, Wednesday night, the girls in sectionals, I think they play Tuesday at Normal West, and I think they play Bloomington High School. So good luck to them. And then the Railers back at Roy S. Anderson Wednesday night at 6 p.m. Remember, it's an early game, 6 p.m. I might need a reminder on that, Jim.
Mylanta.
Yeah, but the Railers starting regionals, and basketball's winding down. I'm sure Coach Kaysen and the baseball team, they're starting to, get into some things, and it's just from one sport to the next. But don't want to see it end. Hopefully the Railers can keep it rolling, and make it all the way to state. But it's a
exciting
it's a tough
team. It's an
road
exciting
ahead.
team
Yeah.
this year.
They're a fun team to watch, and had a successful year.
As we wind down here at the end of the day, I don't know that we did talk about it much, but I'd like to know your feelings about the Bears.
Indiana. Where they from? Indiana Bears.
All right, that's going to do it for us today here on the Cheap Seats.
Yeah, the Indiana Bears, exciting.
It's not going to happen. It can't happen.
Like I said, I'm just curious how they're going to get.
You're
a
not
new
curious
franchise.
over anything. You just like stirring the pot.
I don't like stirring. I feel awful for you guys.
He's a big old spoon.
Bears fans.
Yeah,
big old spoon.
I feel horrible for you Bears fans having to cross over into Indiana. Now I'm going to say the
honest with you,
the parking's probably going to be better.
It's going to be an easier drive.
Yeah, it's probably going to be an easier drive. So I mean, there's going to be some pluses. The minus is, can you still call them the Chicago Bears? I mean,
well, okay.
I'd say no.
Why do you call the New York Jets and the New York Giants New York when they're actually not in New York? They're in New Jersey.
New Jersey.
Why do you call the San Francisco 49ers San Francisco when they're not actually in San Francisco?
Well, I would say this: at least they're in the same state. But
is New York and New Jersey the same state, Joe?
I'm talking about San Francisco.
So I'm thinking the Bears have to it has to be an expansion team to come into Chicago, is what will have to happen. Because no other team's going to move to Chicago because Illinois and the city isn't going to shell out any money for them. So they're going to have to get a new franchise.
Hey, I went through this in 1986.
What do you think what could be a new name for Chicago? I mean, they don't own the Bear name, so they're kind of in trouble there.
They are in trouble, and that's on them.
The Chicago Unicorns.
The Chicago Mob.
Let's give Jim a mic and get his take on it. He's a big Bears fan.
He's hiding.
He's not happy.
No, he's not. I don't know if he's not happy with the Bears or he's not happy that he has to come and deal with us every Saturday.
Well, he thinks it's not going to happen. I think it's a done deal.
It's not a done deal. It's not a done deal by far.
It's interesting. I'll say that.
Wow. It was at first, and now it's not so much.
Now it's not even entertaining.
Now that it's really
like a thing
that could happen, it's not that
like
interesting.
In the state of Indiana, they're like, we'll give you everything.
Yeah.
What do you want?
Credit to them. That's you know.
And the thing about them is they actually have a state budget where they can actually do something.
Yeah.
Like
unfortunately, with the corruption in Illinois, we're not allowed to do that.
We make a lot more money in the state of
corruption in Illinois.
But the money goes out somewhere else.
Joe, don't act dumb.
Wow.
I've heard
it's easy for me.
That's why a new team should be called the Chicago Mafia.
Yeah. It might be. I don't know. But what I do know,
it's over with. That's what we know. It's over.
Time to go. Congratulations to the WLB Wolverine 8th grade state champs, Lady Railers regional champs. Good luck to them in sectionals, and good luck to the Railer boys in regionals. We'll have all the coverage here on WLCN.
And Coach, I'll pick up 3 extra wins today just by talking to you.
Yeah, I know. Absolutely. Hey, it happens.
Does that go in the record books?
Yep. Because I said it. All right, that's going to do it for us today on the Cheap Seats.
Good day.
This live video stream is made possible in part by WLCN's live stream technology sponsor, Me Realty, located at 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln, and online at merealty.com. This program is a presentation of WLCN 96.3 FM and WLCNonline.com.